Welcome to Sacred Stream Radio with Isa Gucciardi. Today, Isa talks about depth hypnosis. This is an excerpt from a talk at UC Berkeley.
Depth hypnosis is a combination of shamanism, Buddhism, transpersonal psychology, and hypnotherapy. And in traditional shamanic environments, the way that you access altered states is generally through the use of sound. And generally it's the drum that's altering the state of consciousness, or a rattle that's altering the state of consciousness, or a series of chanting that's altering the state of consciousness. What we do in depth hypnosis is we use words and suggestions to help alter a person's state of consciousness so they can begin to look inward to understand their inner experience and how their inner experience is affecting their external experience. And so we use inductions, hypnotherapeutic inductions, to help a person move into an altered state. And then we use regression work, where a person, following the sensations in their body that they have in response to certain kinds of situations, to the circumstance in which the soul loss or the power loss took place, and then there's a repatterning that occurs. So the regression is a really big part of depth hypnosis. We also do some suggestion hypnosis in depth hypnosis, especially for surgery preparation. Very helpful to have some suggestions going into an event where your normal template would be to fall back into fear, where you would have a template of the suggestions being supportive to you as you move into an event. The other big pillar of depth hypnosis, as I mentioned, is Buddhism. And depth hypnosis takes the Buddhist perspective of the evolution of consciousness taking place over lifetimes, and the capacity of a person to evolve into a greater state of consciousness. And that state of consciousness, that greater state of consciousness, is actually the healing event. That is what heals. The more conscious you can become from a Buddhist perspective of what you are attached to, what you are avoiding, or what you are unaware of, the more peace you find and the more healing can take place. So from a depth hypnosis point of view, the practitioner is using the diagnostic tools of Buddhism and shamanism. Where's the soul loss? Where's the power loss? Where's the energetic interference? Where's the attachments? Where are the aversions? What is the person unconscious of? And based on something called the emotional biography, where a person is asked a series of questions about their emotional life, a map emerges that shows where the soul loss is, where the power loss is, where the energetic interference is, what the person is overly attached to, what the person is overly avoiding, what the person is unaware of. And it's with the aid of that map, and with the information that one might receive from dreams that one has as one comes into the therapy, then these are the point of departure for the regression, for the altered state work. And so the whole point of depth hypnosis is that whatever experience you're having it for a reason. And the reason is knowable. And your relationship to the reason is changeable. And this is very Buddhist. Everything is knowable and knowledge is transformative. So that's basically how depth hypnosis works. A typical 3 first sessions might be you come in for the first session and you have the emotional biography, where you're asked a series of questions that are designed to tease out soul loss, power loss, and energetic interference. The second session, we do an adaptation of a shamanic journey, where you are, with words, hypnotherapeutically, helped to connect with what in depth hypnosis is called an aspect of yourself that has only your highest good as its sole intent. And this is a translation of the shamanic vocabulary of a helping spirit, because modern people often have trouble with the idea of spirit or spirits. And so by adapting the shamanic point of view into words that say, okay, this is an aspect of yourself that is wise and that has only your good intention and wants to help you, then this becomes the anchor for the heavier work that you do as you do age regression. And with this connection, which is very shamanic in nature, where you have from the shamanic point of view, you have the support of the helping spirits that allow the shaman to go into any situation or any circumstance without fear, because they know that they're going to have this support and they're going to be able to direct the universal power of the helping spirits to assist the person they're working with. And so that's what depth hypnosis looks like. The first 3 sessions: the emotional biography, the adaptive shamanic journey, and then the regression work. And then from there, it goes into lots of different places.
Thanks for listening to Sacred Stream Radio. For more information on our training programs, you can visit us on the web at sacredstream.org. The Foundation of the Sacred Stream is a non-profit organization creating pathways to wholeness.